Hello, I am Mithali Maryah Nuthakki. I am an MBA student at IIM Tiruchirappalli. For decades, India's IT sector has been a symbol of growth, opportunity, and success. It has created millions of jobs, helped build the middle class, and positioned India as a global technology hub. But today, a new economic problem is emerging. Can this sector continue to grow without creating enough jobs? Today, I want to talk about this issue AI and automation and how they're creating the risk of jobless growth in India's IT sector. Now, when we think about AI, we usually think of innovation, efficiency, and progress. And that's all true. AI is powerful and it is transforming industries across the world. But from the economic point of view, there is another side to this story. The real concern is not the IT sector will stop growing. In fact, it will probably grow even faster. The concern is this: it may grow, but with fewer jobs. And this is what economists call jobless growth. When technology starts replacing human labor in certain roles, it also leads to what we call technological unemployment. What exactly is changing? Earlier, India's IT sector created large scale employment through roles like software testing, back-end support, maintenance, basic coding, and customer service. These were the entry points for lakhs of fresh graduates every year. But today, many of these tasks are being automated. AI tools can now write code, fix bugs, answer customer queries, and even manage workflows. So companies can now do more work with fewer people. This means productivity goes up, but employment may not increase at the same pace. Why is this a serious problem for India? This matters more in India than in other countries because every year a huge number of young people enter the job market, especially from the engineering and management backgrounds. And for them, the IT sector is the main source of employment. So if hiring slows down, especially at the entry level, it can create the ripple effect across the economy. It affects incomes, spending, urban growth, and even confidence among young professionals. There are three major economic concerns here. First, fewer entry level jobs. Freshers may find it harder to enter the industry. Second, skill inequality. People with advanced AI and tech skills may benefit, but others may get left behind. Third, a growing skill mismatch. What students are learning and what companies actually need are becoming very different, and that gap itself is an economic problem. So, where does economic policy come in? India is actively promoting AI adoption, digital innovation, startups, and initiatives like India AI Mission. These are all important for growth, but policy also needs to answer one key question: how can India adopt AI without reducing employment opportunities? Because growth alone is not enough. Growth must be inclusive and employment generating. What can we do at this point? There are a few important steps that India can follow or take. First, reskilling. Workers need continuously upgradation their skills in areas like AI, data, cloud, and cybersecurity. Second, educational reforms. Colleges need to focus more on practical, industry relevant skills. Third, create new kinds of jobs. AI will definitely eliminate some roles, but it can also create new ones in AI management, data analysis, product development, and digital strategy. So, look at avenues in these. Fourth, support innovation. If India builds its own AI products and startups, it can generate new employment instead of just losing the old jobs. So, to conclude, AI and automation are not just technological changes, they are reshaping one of the most important employment sectors in India. The real question is not whether we should adopt AI, we definitely should. The real question is, can India use AI to grow without leaving its workforce behind? If we manage this well, AI can become a source of opportunity. But if we don't, it could lead to jobless growth and rising inequality. And that is why this is not just a technology issue, it is an important economic problem for India. Thank you.